How long does it take to sell a house? Well, the answer is it varies. If a home is priced fairly, it shows well, is attractive to potential buyers, it's probably going to sell very quickly. And if a home needs a lot of work and maybe it smells like kitty cat, it's priced quite a bit higher than fair market value, it's probably going to sit on the market a little bit longer. How do we know how long a typical home takes to sell? Well, what we need to do is take a look at the data. So what we're looking at here is the back end of the MLS. And what we're seeing here is the average time it took a home to get an accepted offer. So day 1 it was put on the market, and day 10 they accepted an offer. And you can see if we go all the way back to 2022, we can see that the median time a home was on the market was about 7, 10, 12 days. So pretty quick. As I mentioned, a home that shows well sells pretty quickly. And then you see this big spike. What do you think happened there? Give you a hint. It's called interest rates. So back in late 2023, this is when our interest rates went way up, actually all the way to 8%. And what happened is the buyers went into a little bit of shock. And we had fewer buyers out there that were willing to pay those premium home prices and that high interest rates. Then as those interest rates started falling, we can see that we've kind of returned back to what I would call a normal time. So we're back now to about 7 days, 10 days, which I would call normal. But the question is that really normal? Well, let's take a look at the data again. So if we change this and go all the way back to 2015, you're gonna see that normal is a little bit of the eye of the beholder. If we go back to 2015, 2017, 2018, you can see we were actually closer to about 20 days. And you see these big spikes? That's called our seasonality. So homes in March, April, May would sell much quicker. And then if a home was on the market in maybe November, December, January, it took just a little bit longer to sell. This was normal. One caveat, this average time on market is very much price point dependent. So a $200,000 home is much more likely to sell very quickly as opposed to maybe a $500,000 or an $800,000 home. Normal for that price point might be closer to maybe 60 days or 180 days. That's why you've got to really jump into the data. You've got to know what's going on, and you have to know what's normal for our market. Don't pay attention to those crazy headlines. Florida, Texas, California, that's just a different market. As always, this is Misty Metchke, Realtor with Hunsaker & Associates, here to answer all of your real estate questions. Thanks, and have a good one.